You're listening to In the Studio with Fulaniyira. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, let's really just get into it. What do African Americans want? We're in perilous times today, people. Every time you turn on the TV or you come across some social media piece, your friend, family, foe sent you, it's some African American getting shot, getting killed, baby this, what is really going on with African Americans? And why is most of the violence, most of the time you see on social media, is an African American getting shot by local government police? What's up with that? What are these mayors doing? Because half the time, these police are caught up in some situation, something so minute and minor, a citizen winds up dying, and most of the time, it's African Americans. What's up with that? Like, who is not checking that? And, every time, local government police departments say they're going to investigate and this and that, 99% of the time, these police officers are exonerated. Now it's to the point that even, with this new stand your ground law, white folks are even exonerated from killing black folks. What's up with that? I'm here to ask African Americans, what do you want from this country? Legislation is not being passed criminalizing white Americans who abuse stand your ground laws. You find in each case they find themselves in some precarious situation that lands them in what they feel as a life-threatening situation, always towards a black person, killing black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Like, really, what's up with that? When will it end? Is what I want to know. When will it end? News reports, I think, out of Texas, people are getting lynched back to back now. African Americans somehow are on the increase of getting lynched. What is going on? Is there some kind of covert civil war going on that African Americans don't know about on every level, from government to the poor white person on Skid Row? What's really going on? And are African Americans really paying attention, really looking at what is transpiring right before their eyes? And if I see it, why don't everybody else? Black media, black news media, black independent broadcasters, they're not getting into this. Black nationalists are, such as myself, but mainstream black news media, they're on some other level. They're not, as far as I'm concerned, as a, writer and broadcaster, you know what I mean? I don't see mainstream black social media really, they're looking at what Trump is doing. It's more geared towards conservatives, black conservatives, more so than black Democrats, black liberals. Black conservatives are out here attacking black liberals. What, I don't know, because I can ask 25 African American quote unquote conservatives, what you out here conserving? I guarantee I won't get a logical, reasonable response. Trust it. You know, so I'm just very curious as to where in the world is the black mind today? Where? And what do we want? What do African Americans want? Where do they see themselves as a culture, as a body, as a political body, as a social body, as an economic body? Slow to build nail shops, quick to build a barber shop, slow to build nail shops. You know, I'm in my advocacy. I refuse to get my nails and pedicures. I do them myself. Well, I just won't touch them. Hey, if a man don't like my toes, how they look right now, oh well, brother, go on to Becky. I got Becky money too. Hello. Where is Black America? Where are we now? Many of our founding fathers and mothers in the lecture circuit, in the early 2000s, they just gave up. State of the Unions no more. Minister Farrakhan talking about he don't want to do it no more because ain't nobody listening. You know, what? Really? And then we see where we're at today. Many black nationalists went underground. They come out. Now they're going back because they just ain't nothing changed. Nothing's different. It's getting worse. Many in the conscious community can attest to that. So, you have to ask if things are the way that they are today for African Americans. They're not producing politicians, they're not, current local politicians are not catering to, and they don't value the working class African Americans. The working class of African Americans don't have that money. They can't afford to invest in political campaigns. But that's what this social sphere has become. It's all about the dollar. I got my vote to the politician that don't need no money to run its campaign, period, male or female. Because I personally believe that you can run a successful campaign without no money. Use your own money. You want to run, why you need my money to run? I have never delved into political campaigns yet, but I assure you, once I do, I'd rather a person donate to me because they believe that I could run and I would win. I would pay for my advertisement. Just a love offering, a donation, something like that, yes. But a political campaign, like you setting up a budget like that and you going around, the only reason why you going around the community to talk to people is to get their money. So I got to pay for $500, $1,000 plates just to hear you talking. What are you talking about? Okay. Why don't we have a quad-tier bipartisan political system? Why can't we as Americans decide that we don't want to have a two-party system anymore? Why can't we delve into the Constitution and sit down and let's look at what needs to be changed in the Constitution? The Constitution needs to be changed or reformed or rewritten or rebuffed or something needs to change because the current atmosphere in America is just out of control. I watched a video of some conservative whites, Trumpsters, talking about build a wall. You idiots, you building that wall. Trump got you believing he gonna go over there with the U.S. military services and make Mexico pay for a wall. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. And no, ma'am. That is not gonna happen. That's why you see him always backtracking. He comes on the political platform and, gives you guts and glory. But when he get back to the office, okay, what you say, Mexico? All right, I'm gonna give you 5%. Yeah, let's work out that deal. Then it becomes that. Then he turns around and says, the American people, we can do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna get that. But wait a minute, didn't you tell me 6 months ago you was gonna make Mexico pay? See, you people out there, y'all better stop playing. You got to get into it. Get deep psychologically into our political system right now, because a lot of things are being done and it's not looking good for America. It really isn't. It really isn't looking good for America. It really isn't. People, the international community already has an issue with us because all of the deals and the backroom deals Trump is out here trying to force an already economically strained international community, thanks to the Federal Reserve. But nobody's talking about that. We're being bamboozled and shamboozled with this Trumpster crap. And now he's been, the stuff about him being caught on tape, haggling about a price to pay a prostitute that he used to sleep around with. Come on, people, American people, what is going on with you all? What is going on with your thinking in America? Your minds, my goodness. Many gurus are coming out trying to tell you, you need to slow your roll because your thinking is out of control. Slow your roll because you're thinking out of control. Slow your roll because your thinking is out of control, America. Nobody ain't paying attention. Everybody is being entertained right now. But black folks still getting shot down in the streets. Executed. No due process rights. Walk to the store, dead. Go to the car, dead. What is going on in America? And is you looking? You know what I'm saying? Where is our empowerment? Where is our strength at? What's going on with black media, black radio, black news? I'm sorry, excuse me. Black owned and operated. What's going on? You are listening to In the Studio with Fulaniyira Radio Edition. All right, I'll holla. If you like what I'm talking about, holla at me. Like, subscribe, post a comment. Talk to me, America. Talk to me, world. This is the lady with the most, Fulaniyira. I holla.